Good evening and welcome to the stream. Um, Decided to do a little impromptu stream to celebrate the fact that it's been 30 years since Lemmings came out for the Amiga on Valentine's Day 1991. It's one of my all-time favorite games, and I spent a lot of time playing it. And, I think it's definitely valid to spend some time playing around with the with an old friend. I've decided not to go with the original game. I'm going to play the sequel, which came out just a few months later, called Oh No, More Lemmings, in time for the Christmas season. And I've never played it before, so I'm just going to I don't remember playing many of the levels. I played the original pretty much from start to finish, but I don't think I spent a lot of time on this particular one. And I'm going to start on the Tame and see how far we get and how quickly I remember how to do this. Let's see how far we get. Let's jump over to the game. I'll turn down the background music in Pretzel. We'll listen to the music in game instead. Let's see. See how it goes. There's the game. And there's the Mister I'm playing it on. Still no luck with repairing the Amiga 4000, but hopefully soon. Switch over to the Mister. Move my little camera here. But don't look as though I'm sitting outside of the screen. Just a great idea. Go. Let's start with the Tame. We'll do a one player. It starts up nice and easy. Only one released on the RAID. We only need to save half of them, and we have 4 minutes to do it. And turn up the music on the game just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this one looks fairly simple. If we have everybody available to us, dig our way down here. And again here, I think this is still a safe distance. Yes, it is. And knock up the RAID, so the rest of them come out here. Nice and easy. We'll pass our way through this one as well. This one is also quite easy. Now all we have to do is wait for these little guys to make their way through. Now let's see, this is slightly more taxing, although doesn't really appear to be all that difficult either. We'll use a pusher to get through here. I will always did love the music in this game. It rarely gets monotonous and it's fun to listen to. I think we've done it. I'll increase the rate, get the rest of them in here. So far so good, and these are the Tame levels are very easy, so nice warm up though if you haven't played the game in a while. Let's see what we're up against here. Okay. Make a blocker here. And another one here. And another one here. I think this fall is okay, but we'll see. Maybe it's not. Yeah, it's okay. No doubt there are ways to, and often there are multiple ways to solve the same level, and that was one of the fun things about playing this game in a two-player mode. You often came up with slightly different solutions, although most of the time they all worked. At least on the early levels where you don't have this requirement of saving every lemming. We only needed 50, we got 94. That's fine. Let's see what this looks like before we let them out here. Okay, this looks fairly tame as well. Oops. This game is a great example of very simple game ideas making an absolutely great game. The original was released on pretty much every single computer platform there was. Sold a ton of copies and remains popular to this day. Not all games get a fairly recognized 30th birthday celebration. This one does. Let's see. Where is the hut? It's not here, but we're safe. Hut is here. Okay. Okay. Let them out. Start by pushing through this one, and we can. I got into the habit of very early while playing this game to, which is a bit of a cheat, I guess, to pause the game at the start of the level and just have a quick gander around to see whether there were obvious pitfalls or easy ways to lose all of your lemmings and figure out the basic strategy. Once the game progresses, sometimes your original strategy doesn't work at all. You have to go back to the drawing board even multiple times. At the start, at least. Now this looked a little bit dangerous. I'm fairly sure I can walk up this little. Yeah, I can. Now we need to build a little bridge for them to get up here. Starting roughly here. That's about it. There's not a lot of things you can actually do with the blocker if you use it. Technically, we didn't really need to use it. Would have just walked over here and we would have pushed through here, but blow the poor guy up. Get 98% instead of 100 on this level. Okay, we're safe. They won't go off here because they will drop through this one at least. And they can, however, find their way down here, which would be problematic. We want to place a blocker over there. Or what we could do is we could simply pass through this one as well. They'll come back. So we won't lose a great deal of them. I don't know if we can be bothered to save them, however. I think we'll just blow them up. Level 9 it is. Let's see. I can't go off here. We'll have to bridge them over there 2 times. This is more difficult. Not roughly right. Out here. Yeah, we're good. On to level 10. Let's see. I'll come up here. They can't go past this, so probably need to push through this little hill here. This is probably too high of a drop, so we'll probably have to dig and then bash out. Start by bashing our way through this. It's the start. I need to make absolutely sure that when I turn him into a basher, he doesn't go the other way. That would be bad. That's okay. Looking good. By bashing through this one here and digging down. This looks like a safe fall. Probably is. Yeah, it is. And then we'll simply pass through this one. Okay, this looks simple enough. Oops. Sacrificed one. Technically we don't need a blocker there. As soon as they have a direct path, they will just take that path. Okay, we don't have to worry about them going there. They will eventually come back. We need to build a bridge. Pick the wrong tool. Okay. And then we need to build another one. Reaching up. I probably started a little bit too soon on the bridge. Yes, I did. Okay. It's a bit of a problem. See if I can it needs to be further down. We'll probably do let's get them out here before we start running low on time. To grab this guy here. Build the final bridge over to the last ledge. Okay, we're golden. Sacrificed one lemming in blowing up the bits of the first bridge, but otherwise I think we got all of them. See here, spars. Look around. Where's the hut? It's all the way over there. Okay. It will come out here, walk over here, drop to here. I will do most of the walking all the way over to this place. Here we need to build a bridge. And then we need to pass through this and this as well. I think that's basically it. Some of them might make it down here, I doubt it though. That's more than enough. Let's rush through this. Through this as well. And then home save. Let's get them all out there. And then figure out what to do with these guys here. Don't think we have an obvious way of saving them. I think we'll just blow them up. Could have built a bridge all the way up here to save them, but I'm feeling lazy. They're lemmings after all. Let's see here. This is a long way, but I don't think it's terribly complicated. We need to do something here, probably bash. Yeah, we just need to bash from here and all the way through there. I think other than that, they will mostly walk this way without us having to do very much of anything. We need to pass through this one as well. Start by doing so. See how it goes. I think they'll be able to walk this path without the election resistance. So far so good. Now here's where the second bashing needs to occur. About here. I think it's safe. We'll basically make it all the way over there. I think we'll be safe once she's done. Yeah. Right. It's a long way to walk back for the guys that got turned around, so they will take some time to get in, but they will all eventually make it. We'll stop here and then go all the way back, I believe. Yeah. And this is the last one that needs to make a turn back now. There's one more to go. The rest are all making their way to the hut. And there you go. Okay, we need to dig through this, and then we need to build a bridge here and dig through this as well. We need to build a bridge here as well. No, we actually don't. It's not high enough. Just looked it. Let's see, what's this about? This looks relatively simple. And it is. I think they're basically just introducing us to these pieces here. I think that's the level of difficulty they're adding here, but these levels are, as described, fairly tame so far. Where's the hut? It's all the way over here. Okay. Need a digger to start with. And then a basher. And he'll probably make it all the way over here. Yeah, he will. And then we need another one over here. And then I believe, okay, no, not quite that simple. A little bridge building here as well. We're safe. Out they go. Slippery slope here. Yeah. I think we'll let him go all the way back and come back here before starting to bash. We'll just bash on level ground here all the way through this. That's the simplest approach. When he comes back, I'll start pushing here. Didn't really get very far. Needed to be slightly lower there. Don't want it too low though, so it doesn't fall off the edge of the screen. That would be bad. Now it's just a question of waiting for them to storm their way in again. Here comes the herd. Everybody's ready to go in. Let's see. Okay. Need to grab this guy when he comes. Okay, he'll be fine. Yeah, he'll be turned around. We're good. I was worried he might hit the bridge and rebound, but that was not the case. So now we move on. We've done all 20 of the Tame levels. We move on to Tracy, and the time limit has been decreased. Now we need to save more of the Lemmings, 96% to be exact, and the release rate is still relatively slow. We also have a significant reduction in the number of different elements we can actually use, which does make the game that much more difficult. This one is easy enough. Well, it looks easy enough. Okay, the first thing we do is we need a stopper here to prevent them from walking into the lava. And then we need to scale this wall. And dig our way down. 4 times. And then we need a finely timed explosion. That was not good. Did not plan for that. We need to start this over. Let's blow them all up. We need to make sure that it goes down on this side, and we probably have to have him explode pretty much as soon as he reaches the ground, because we don't have a basher, so the only way to let them through this is to have him exploded. That was not great. To start over, we can only lose 2. One of them needs to be the stopper, and one of them needs to be the guy that we blow up. Since 90% of 50 is 2, need to save 48. There we go. Okay. This needs to be a climber. Start on the other end here. Oh no, more lemmings. Yeah, it's the 30th anniversary of Lemmings today. It seemed fitting. That was dumb. Need to restart this again. This is the first level of crazy. There are only we started with Tame, and that was very easy, and we then moved on to crazy next. That's the next step in the game, and it becomes a lot harder all of a sudden. Now this is where things start to get a little hectic. What we need to do here is we need to time this just right. Need to time this just right. And I also have 1 parachute. Wonder how we could potentially use that. Not really that I can see. we have more stoppers, but we can't really afford to have any more stoppers. Well, potentially we can. Maybe that's just the simplest solution to this. Maybe we're overthinking this a lot. If we stop a guy right here, and then stop this guy, and then simply blow this guy up. That did not quite turn out the way I had planned. It was a good idea. That's not the way, in any case. It didn't work out all that well, no. Had kind of success. Back to the drawing board with this. The problem with this is the timing, because he can't go down here. Because he will run into the wall, and we don't have 5 seconds from where he goes down here until he gets here, and then he goes back to the house. So he will be in the house when he explodes if we... So we basically need to use the bomb, and then we have to have him dig down. So this seems crazy difficult. Or another potential way to do this is to explode him while he's actually climbing. That might actually work as well. That might also work, because I don't see any way we don't need to sacrifice this one guy here as a blocker. Simply no way we can do that. But the advantage of this method is that we can basically click any of these guys at any point. We really should do this much sooner. So we'll probably place the blocker as far away as we possibly can. Since we have limited time to do this, we'll place him here. And then just make the first guy a climber. Not fast enough. No, not nearly fast enough. The difficulty curve is interesting. We flew through 20 levels in like less than an hour, and we've been killed 20 times in this one so far or something. Let's see. Damn it. Are we approaching this wrong? Are we making this too difficult on ourselves? Is there an easier solution? Let's pause this a little bit here. We can dig down, but that certainly does not help us. And we only have one climber, so we can't make all of them climbers, which would be an easy out. We have a parachute guy, but I don't see how we could potentially use him. How about if we just make the first guy a bomber? Problem is that he needs to be right next to the pole when he explodes. I don't think that's even enough. I think he will always go through the other one, which will kill everyone. So this still seemed like the strategy to go here, but it's flawed. The thing is, the thing that might actually save us is that is the fact that he will climb up the pole. Well, if we do this right now and set it while he's climbing up, then he will explode once he's down. Too late. It was too late, but I think this is the correct way to do it. I think this might be the way to do it. We just need to set the bomb on him a little bit earlier, so he explodes in exactly the right amount of time. Basically, as soon as he's done digging, we set the explosive on him. Yeah. Get a few extra seconds because he's a climber and he keeps climbing even though he's done. Oh. A little bit too soon. Oops. Yeah, that's what the parachute is for. That's what the parachute is for. That's why you get the parachute. Right. To slow him down when he finishes climbing up, he will deploy the parachute. And we can employ that basically to him at any time. He won't. Although this really isn't a problem. This seems about right. Yeah. That was exactly the right point to do this. And we have to blow this guy up. Which we can't. Really. How interesting. So this is not the way to solve it, because we can't finish the level with this guy standing here. So although we've reached the level of saved lemmings required, we can't go on with the level. How do we do this? You get 4 blockers, but yeah, basically you get 4 blockers, but you can only blow up one of them, so they all need to be basically in the exact same position then. Okay. Okay, we made it through. It was enough. We just had to wait for the time to expire. Fine. This also looks pretty crazy. Let's see, we have 2 diggers and we have 10 builders and a single climber. No parachutes. So if we have him climb up here, he will most certainly die. We could... This is interesting. I suppose we could build a bridge up here, but I don't see how it helps us any. They won't survive the fall down here, and we don't have a stopper. Okay, we could start by making one of them a climber. Probably one that's walking over here. Make this one a climber. Have him dig down here. Yeah, that's what I expected. How long do you have to go down before this happens? Yeah, okay. It's okay when he reaches the bottom here. No, that's not the way to do this level. That's completely correct. Okay. What we need to do here is we'll do the same as I did before. We'll make one of them a climber, not on that side, you moron. We need to make one of them a climber, and then we need to build a bridge. And we need to do that very quickly. We basically need to take the release rate is absolutely horrendous. It's not helping us at all. As soon as it gets down here, we need to have someone build a bridge. Yeah, that will do. No, if they fall from the floating edge, they will definitely just go all the way down. I think if you take a level line here, it might be okay, but it's very far. My thinking now is that we can dig through the bridge and make it through this, but that's not necessarily the case. Maybe it's not. Yeah, it's too far. It's too far. So that won't help. We could check the floating edge, see if that's actually low enough, but the problem, we have no stopper, so if they if they're coming from the other direction, they will walk off the ledge. Right. And the release rate is very high, so it's very difficult to actually even get one that's going in the right direction, and it's too far. Boom. Okay. Okay. We have all of these builders. How does that really help us? We will never be able to build the bridge quickly enough, I think, for them to actually survive. We could potentially click a lot of them and make them build something, but how does that actually help us? Because the fall from here to down here is simply too high. They won't make it. Yeah. But we would never be able to do that because even if he managed to get a climber to climb up here, and even if he managed to make him dig through this and then make himself to safety, he would not come back to allow us to build the bridge because he would go into the house. So we can't use him to do that. Potentially, let's try a slightly different tact here. Let's make this guy a climber. Let's have him dig here. A little bit too late. He needs to... I want him to dig on the... almost on the leftmost edge here. See if that's possible. It isn't necessarily. We'll wait for the first guy to get here. That's going in this direction. Don't want him to climb the other side. That's a bad idea. Yeah, this is about what I wanted. I'm thinking if we manage to turn him into a builder while he's pretty much at the lowest spot, can we make him build a bridge to safety? Probably can. It's probably enough of a ledge. Now we just need to find the lemming that's on his way here. In this direction. Did we actually manage? Oh, they're all going in the other one. It's hard to see them. It's very hard to see them. So now all we've done is build a bridge in the wrong direction. And more. It's potentially why we have all of these builders. So potentially this might work. No, it's still too high. It's very close though. So basically I think it's a question of these. If we manage to make him go down just a little bit further. No, he won't. It's not a boundary either, it's just a drop off. So he will just drop off the cliff, basically. Okay. At least this is a strategy that we can keep trying. But it needs to be on pretty much the outer edge here. Yeah, nothing is made easy in these levels. It's funny about this extension, it came out just before Christmas 91, as I remember, to a cash-in on the Lemmings craze. And can't really go down further than this. I don't see how that would be possible. Still too high. Okay, I have another idea. We'll use the extra digger and not make the bridge this long. We have one digger remaining, we don't need two of them. That way we could turn him into a digger while he's building the bridge, which will make the bridge very short. Should reduce the fall a bit. At least that's the current plan. Make him go down pretty much as far as we possibly can. About it. It's just a tiny little ledge. Potentially this is enough. Now we just need to make sure that we build a bridge with a guy going in the right direction, and I think we actually did. I don't think we managed to hit the same guy, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're safe. Now, this is what made this game so much fun. It was particularly fun, this game, in two-player mode. Yeah, we totally excellent. We didn't really have a choice. We either saved them all or not at all. Okay, we can lose two guys in this one. So they will come out here and they will walk here, fall down here, go up here. This looks so easy, but I'm almost certain that it isn't. Because what? We can't climb this. Let's see what actually happens. Pretty fast release rate as well. Okay, so that's why you can't even make it this far. Okay. Down they go. We have no blockers though. So this is gonna be very difficult because can't really lose. We can only lose 2 guys, so pretty sure we will actually lose more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this isn't even a valid strategy, so potentially what, we bomb one of them as soon as he comes out to take a piece out to slightly lower the fall. Is that something we should try? About here. Too late. Obviously we will lose him, but potentially that's not a problem. We can lose 2 guys. Needs to be slightly sooner. Here. We lost 2 guys. Is that it? Is the rest safe? No. That's not it. We need to do this here as well. Need to take a bite out there as well. So it's the same strategy but in 2 different places. Potentially I can just do this almost immediately after he comes out. Oh, please just blow up, please. We won't make it. We lost 2 already. So potentially it needs to be slightly sooner. Yeah, it needs to be sooner. There are 50 of them, so it needs to be right away, basically as soon as he comes out. No, it's actually too soon. This is very delicate. Needs to be almost perfectly timed. Can't really see another way to do this. Needs to be sooner than this, but not immediately. Because the guy behind us, we can't afford him falling down. Because we need another guy to blow up at a later stage. So it needs to be here. Here we go. No. It's also too soon. They're not kidding about the difficulty level here. It's resoundingly difficult. 2, 1 here. It's a little bit too far, I think, yeah. He needs to be pretty close to the edge though. Because if we leave this little ledge there, I'll die. It's pretty close, but not close enough. Too far. Yeah. And we need to do this another time in the same level and get both of them perfect. That's going to remain difficult. I can't do much better than that, really. Maybe I can build a bridge here. No. Why do we get these builders as well? There's a lot of timing in this. It's not very strategic, it's mostly just clicking at the... It's possible that the trick here is twofold. We might need to click this guy and then have the guy behind him build a bridge to slow things down a little bit. It's probably what we need to do. We were too late on that one. And on the bridge as well. Can't really afford the bridge either. We managed this one, so we figured that one out. The point of the bridge is simply to delay them from walking down, so to give us a little bit more time. That way we only lose one of them. Yeah, we need to start with the bridge a little bit sooner. We don't lose all of them there. It's not that difficult, it's just a matter of putting it in exactly the right spot. Start the bridge right here. Yeah, we made it. Damn it. I had the wrong action selected. They can't go back either. They will terminate themselves if they go back. Because of course they will. This is fine. This is about where we should deploy the bomber. Hoping it will be enough. No, it won't. We'll be one short. Right, I think we'll be one short. We're done, but we're one short. Yeah. We're one guy short, so we need to deploy the bridge trick again. The question is just where exactly we need to do that. Oh, too soon. Valentine's Day is probably not the correct time for premature explosion. This worked out fine, and this is about the right point for actually this guy won't survive. No. Why are these guys dying here? Are we talking about this being absolutely pixel perfect? Does it have to be... Does make it slightly more difficult? Not that it isn't difficult already. It's fine. About here. This guy won't survive, that's the problem. The builder won't survive, that's really the problem. No. So what is the plan here? This is about as early as we can start building this bridge. Any earlier would not work at all. Otherwise, we could potentially start it somewhere like here. Just to slow them down, we could try that. Because we can't afford to lose the bridge guy. He needs to make it... Need to explode 2 guys, so we can't afford to lose anybody else. We're too late with the builder here. It's about right. It's actually pixel perfect. Damn it. It's funny that this is only level 3 of this crazy difficulty level. It really is crazy. Controls are just also a little bit finicky with the mouse. It's really almost too close to be able to do this. But, try this again. We've done this many times already. It isn't really this difficult. That's about right, yeah. And, this is about right. These should start here. Just slow them down a little bit. Hey there, Reismaker. Yeah, we were a little bit late now because he went back and we can't save him once he goes back. So we will fall, damn it, into the pit. We're still one short. Yeah, happy Lemmings Day, 30th anniversary of this brilliant game today. I zipped through the Tame levels in like less than an hour, and we've spent an hour on 3 levels of the crazy difficulty level, which is really difficult. Even the first one was pretty hard. That was a little bit too late. At the time, yeah, I think I played through every level. At least I played through all of the easier ones. Most of them in 2-player as well. We had a lot of fun with this game in 2-player mode. It really is a brilliant game. So that's about right. Damn it. That did not go well. All of these crazy levels in this game, they're not very strategically bound. They're very based on timing, which seems a little strange. Fire. Perfect timing. Perhaps that's just to increase the difficulty level. A little bit too soon, they're all gonna perish, but this would otherwise have been a perfect run. No, the builder still went back, so that's a problem. How do we prevent that from happening? When do we need to start building the bridge for the builder not to go the other way? It's fine here because he just stops and goes the other way. Not quite as fine here. Okay, he only builds 1 pixel and then he goes the other way. So potentially if we make him do this right at the top here, then it's fine. If it works correctly, it should be exactly as incorrect or inaccurate as the original, right? Otherwise it's broken. Right. What the hell was that? I think I accidentally clicked the builder or the bomber guy and made him into a builder instead. That was definitely not the plan. The plan now is basically to have him too late. So have the builder start building basically at the top of the bridge. in the hope that he, instead of turning back, he falls down, which would save him. The only point of the builder is just to slow the guy behind him down just a little bit. It doesn't actually have to be much. It's not far enough. He still went back. And we screwed up the other one as well. He needs to explode at exactly the right time to make a tiny little dent there so that it doesn't. Too late. Too late. About right. It's about here that we need to start exploding the guy. No, now we went too far. Yeah. Yeah. Now all of them will die. No, he still goes back. I can't think of any way to prevent that, really. How on earth do I do that? Yeah, I watched him as well, or most of that stream, not all of it, but I caught most of it. Quite a bit of fun. Ah, damn it. Yeah, you can use the nuke in cases where you're out of bombers and you still have guys left out, but you've already rescued enough. Then you can basically use the nuke to get ahead. Wondering if we can actually. Too late. Really? I used a nuke on the first guys that were out to blow something up. I think I might have been too late. Yeah. It was too late. Okay, this strat is pretty much nailed down. Just want to verify again that if we blow this guy up here, might have hit him a little bit too soon. Yeah, probably did. Yeah. A little bit too soon. I'm wondering if I hit him late enough, whether we actually need the builder again, or whether we can actually make it out without needing the builder. I'm gonna try it one more time, since using the builder in the other one seems... I lost the display here for a bit, so... That seems like a far-fetched solution, but whatever works, I guess. Might have set it a little bit too early on this guy, yeah. It's annoyingly finicky with the timing. I saw some of the later levels where he basically had to have perfect timing on clicking 10 or 12 lemmings to make it through. It seems almost silly. That's right. So this timing is critical. It's about here. Damn it. Yeah, that might be. It was often the case with the game was ported somewhere else, that it had been a while since it had been released, so they added some new stuff in case somebody had already played through the original. It's too far. No. Okay. It's about here. No. A little bit too late. Needs to be slightly earlier. No, you can't. You can only pause to really look at the level. Too late again. So the pause is it's strategic in that you can take a look at the level and decide on a strategy before you move on, but you can't click or change your actions or issue any sort of commands. It makes getting the timing that more difficult. Trying to decide what is the absolute perfect timing to do this. It needs to be absolutely perfect. Needs to be slightly sooner. If you do it too soon, then you leave a gap. It's probably around here. I think too late. Yeah. How many lemmings have you killed so far? Quite a few. This might have been slightly too soon. Yeah. It was. They're dying here by the hundreds, poor guys. It's pretty good. It's very annoying when the click doesn't register. I definitely clicked. But the mouse wasn't in perhaps exactly the right location. This is about it here. Yeah, we lose this guy. So this isn't enough, we're still one short. But the problem is that we can't use this approach here because if we build a bridge while he's down here, it will be too high and they will fall to their death. So we can't simply use the same trick as we used here to build a bridge to slow them down. Because if we build the bridge here and he continues building the bridge, then he will have made it slightly over here before he stops, and he will fall to his death. We can't afford to lose him. Because you saw what happened before, that the guy that's directly behind the bomber, he will pass the guy that's blowing up before he manages to take out the little bit of the platform, so he falls to his death. And since you need to rescue all but two, and you need two bombers, one here and one there, you can only use the two bombers and lose them. That's it. You can't afford to lose anybody else. So that's why I was trying earlier to build the bridge over here, but the problem is that that works in the sense that the builder doesn't die then. He doesn't die here, that is, but he will hit as soon as he starts building, he will hit some of the obstructions here and stop building and turn around. And when he turns around, he walks this way and goes into the lava here, so he dies eventually anyway. Maybe we're overcomplicating this a lot. See another solution. I see another potential solution here, which is much simpler. No, that won't work either. Because they fall down to their death here anyway. Okay. So we have the extra builder. Yeah. And the problem is we have no way of having him stop the build. That's really the problem. If we could, if we had a digger, we could easily start him by building the bridge and then just have him stop and dig But since we don't have any tickets, that's not an option. All we have are the bridge builders and the bumpers. That was a little bit too soon. Now obviously we have more bumpers, but we can only blow up 2 guys, so that doesn't really help. We have 2 of the bridge guys, that's probably all we need, but question is, where does he need to start building the bridge? That won't do. Okay, we escaped somehow. That's about it, but where does the bridge building start? He still goes back, you see. He started pretty late. So we get everybody in now, but this guy falls into the lava. And if we start too late, then he will extend the bridge over here, and then they will simply all fall to their death down here, so that won't help either. So perhaps there is a puzzle there where we can press the builder where he does exactly what we need him to do, but we haven't found it yet. Let's go. A little bit too soon. We already tried to skip the bridge builder here. That isn't possible either. He needs to be there to, otherwise he falls down. Still turns around. I think we basically had him hit the upper part here now. So problem is he doesn't stop. So eventually he builds too far and they all die. And we don't have any more builders, so it isn't an option to No, that is definitely not the way to do this level. I think we can all agree on that. That was a failure. all we really need would be one more lemming that we didn't need to save. That would be perfect. Too late. Yeah. We can also see what happens here when he starts building on the edge. He just builds all the way over the ledge and they eventually all fall to their death anyway. Starting to wonder what the solution to this is. Because we can't, there is no easy way to, we can't shorten this, because if we do that we've already blown the 2 bombers that we can afford to lose on the level, so we don't have any other resources. Let's go, they said. Give this one more go. Do I need to restart? What do I need to restart? It was slightly too soon in blowing this guy up, so they all died anyway, but we lost the builder. Oh, they would have died. They would have died anyway. Let's see. That's about right. Yeah. You can barely see it, there's a single pixel left here. But it doesn't matter, we lost the we lost the builder anyway, so any ideas, guys, on how to approach this? I'm open to ideas at this point. It's either a question of incredibly perfect timing or it's a dumb solution. No, I can't see how we could potentially do that. The only thing I can think of is that it's just that we're blowing up the The only thing I can think of is that we're blowing up the didn't hit the right button. We need to be more accurate on the second bomber. So he explodes at exactly the correct place. Essentially that's it. It would actually help if I managed to click in the right spots. Let's see. That's about right. No. Oh, okay. I think this is too late. Maybe if we explode him a little bit earlier, then the other guy isn't far enough to actually walk off the ledge. That's my thinking now. But that might be the case. Let's try about here. That's too late, I think. We lost one, right? I think we lost one. So a little bit earlier than that. No, I don't think they can be set during a fall. The only thing you can do during a fall is the parachute, I believe. Let's see. So if we just move a few pixels down in this direction and a little bit too soon on the guy, left a pixel there. Hey there, Ash, welcome to the stream. We're struggling with this level. Struggling is the word here. Yeah, there's been a lot of death and mayhem here. Just you wait, there will be more. We figured out the first part of this puzzle, although we can't always execute it perfectly, but the second part remains a bit of a mystery. Trying to find exactly the right point to blow this guy up. This is crazy. Now you see, that's too early. It's about the right spot. Because the guy behind him, the problem is the guy behind him can't walk past the ledge, so he needs to blow up soon enough that the guy behind him doesn't walk over the ledge, but also late enough that he managed to get the last pixel away. A little bit farther. So close, but not there. Thing is, we can only lose 2 guys and we need to bomb 2 guys, so if we lose anybody but the bombers, we're lost. So this is a pixel perfect split here. It's too far. No. That was exactly it. That was exactly it. This might be the most difficult Lemmings level I've played so far, and it's only the third one in this particular crazy segment. We started out by playing the Tame ones, and we finished all 20 of them in like 40 minutes, but we've spent like an hour and a half on 3 levels of the crazy one. So that was hard. I'll readily admit that. On to something that is probably even more difficult. Let's see. We'll use the pause function to take a look at the counter at the level before we start here. They fall down here, at least are blocked from here, so they won't immediately die if they go back. Yeah, that was the level. It's really difficult, actually. Okay, so they would go here, and we have no way of doing anything with them, so they will go back here. We have a single climber, we have one guy with a parachute, and we have 10 bridge builders. That's it. So they will eventually all go here. And reach the end here. And eventually die. Unless we what? We need to make one of them climb, and they all go in this direction. There are only 20 of them. Okay, but the rate is silly, so they're basically all almost next to each other. So what do we do here? Do we make the last guy build the bridge up here? What is it that we do here? Let's try that. Lose nothing by trying. Needs to be the last one though. Okay, needs to be slightly further. He can't hit the deck there. Okay, if we manage to do that, then he goes up here, then he falls down here, and we can have him build this bridge over before the rest of them die. That sounds about right. Let's blow them all up. We need all of them, okay. That can be done, it's just a little bit difficult. Probably easiest to do it here at the last point. Needs to start building about here. Because we only have 10 bridges, and we're probably gonna need quite a few just to be able to build a bridge over there. Don't want any of these guys to start stepping on the bridge, so we preferably need the last guy. This is potentially even too late. Yeah, it is. We won't make it up there. Okay. This is pretty pixel perfect again. And we can enjoy seeing all of these lemmings perish though. try here. He can't hit his head on the beam above, but he needs to make it far enough to be able to climb up on the next one. Yeah, seems close. I wonder if he had clicked him again, whether he would have actually made it. I'm gonna check. He's gonna come back. He will come back once he reaches. Yeah. He won't have enough time to save the rest of them, but I'm just gonna check whether we can actually finish it like this, because then we have pretty much the position to build the bridge in. Of course, when you're waiting for them to return, it takes forever. Where is the guy? He's there. Because then we need to use at least 2 builders here. One here and another one about here. No, he still turns around. I wonder if any other location is potentially better. I doubt it. The other option is to just stop him with a bridge very early on and have him return and climb up. That's another way to approach this. Then grab just the first guy, have him build his way into trouble, and then turn him into a climber. Then climb up here and then build bridges over all of this. That's another way to approach this. Damn it. Missed him. But potentially that might work. The only problem is that we might run out of bridges. We'd have to use at least 5 of them. Probably 6. Wait for him to come back here. So we used 1 to stop him. We need 1 now to make him bridge this gap. That leaves 8. And we need another one over here. And of course this takes a fair while, so probably going to be pretty close on the timing of the guys returning to the other end before we actually manage to build a bridge. So let's see how we do. That's why I wanted to start at the end there, because this takes a long time. We only have 3 bridges remaining, and we're going to need to use yet another one here. And, we will run out of time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we will. This is not a potential solution to the problem. And I doubt, even if we were to make it here, that we can actually get all the way across using just 2 bridges. I doubt it very much. No, not even close. Only need at least 4. Okay, so that's not the solution. It might have been, but it's not. Okay, let's try this approach again, but instead of having it the last guy, let's try with someone a bit sooner. Because the other ones will just walk up the bridge and fall off anyway. Okay, didn't make it very far. I'm wondering if there is a perfect spot to start building it. Might not be, but let's see. In any case, that was too soon. We were about here. Move a couple of pixels in this direction. We barely managed to escape. Let's see if he comes back, whether we can build another one. If this is possible, then it's basically a single pixel that is the correct place to click the guy. It seems like this would be too high for him to climb anyway though, so I don't see how this would work. Well, one potential way that I hadn't thought of actually is to just make the guy a climber. Maybe he would then just climb his way up there. That might work. No, he's not quite far enough. Okay. potentially a little bit later. Something like this. Maybe here. No, I'm at the, I think it's level 10 I'm at now. So I still have a few left. I think there's 15 in total. So I have a few left. I'm at the point now where I'm on the some sort of conveyor belt. But we made some progress last stream. We finished pretty much an entire level and made it onto the level with the conveyor belts. So at least we're not stuck. There were some interesting puzzles. Last night's Might and Magic stream was also pretty fun. Difficult logic puzzles. So what is the issue here? Are we far enough? Will he actually climb up? I made him into a climber now. I need to do that after he returns, because otherwise he will climb up the other way. No, okay. Let's see. We at least need to make it a little bit higher than we have. Even if it takes 2 bridges, that doesn't really matter. We just need to make sure that we start early enough that we reach the top. Okay. That's one potential way of doing this as well. Just having built a bridge, built 3 bridges here. That's potentially the easiest way to do this. And we don't need the climber either. It requires a little bit of luck. We need to get them exactly at the right time. Started this about here. So this seems about right. That's probably it. Might need the climber as well. Yeah, we probably do. Okay. Hey there, Akmafin. Welcome to the stream. different kind of puzzles tonight. Mayhem and killing as per usual, but the sheer number of deaths is perhaps a little bit higher than it usually is. Yeah, that was pretty close. Perhaps if we also use a climber, we can make it through. Need to make this guy a climber before... ouch! Damn it. Need to be fairly accurate with the timing there. I need to make him a climber, and then as soon as he gets up there I need to make him turn around to build the bridge in the other direction as well. It requires a few very timing sensitive clicks. Although so far I actually think this level is easier than the one before. We need to make this guy a climber while he's up here. Damn it. Yeah, it's that's the thing with streaming. It's actually quite fun to watch other people struggle with games. It's not nearly as fun when you have to do it yourself. Yeah, it's pointless to have the time run out when we know they're all going to die anyway. There's no way they can survive without this guy making it up there. What I tried now is making him a climber, and the risk there is that we accidentally click the wrong lemming, and in that particular case we're in trouble because we need the frontmost guy to be the climber. Yeah, there are no stoppers. There's really not much of anything we can actually do, so this really is Naples. That was dumb. We basically need to click him while he's building, but we managed to make him a climber, so that's good. That's very good. So that's probably the right approach then. Makes timing this a little bit easier because then we don't need to change the skill in the middle of the actual build of the bridge. Yeah, these levels are quite difficult actually. We started with the Tame ones, they were very easy, but these are surprisingly difficult. Was a slightly smoother difficulty curve in the limit. That was about the right timing, but the click didn't really register, or mouse wasn't in exactly the right place, and he went back pretty close. If at first you don't succeed, stop trying. Or what was it again? I think that was about the right time. Yeah, we did really well this time around. That's about it. Don't think we even needed the climber. We still have some time and we have 7 bridges remaining. Now we just need to not screw up the building of the bridge. Yeah, he needs to get here to build the bridge so that the others can pass. Otherwise they all fall into the lava there. No! Indeed, so close. That was so close. So annoyingly close. As I said, all we need to do now is not screw up building the bridge, and of course we did. Might even have jinxed myself. Let's try this one again. You do train yourself in this though, so when you've done it once, you can't do it again. That's the way it is. Might take a few tries again, but if you've managed to succeed, then you will do it again. It's like every game, it's just practice. You do get warning when he's about out, so... I think we're safe now. Yeah, this is okay here. He's over. Yeah. How was the rest of Amiga Bill's stream? I missed it because I decided to do this instead. We finished 4 levels in like an hour and a half. Let's see. Let's take a counter at this one. It looks innocent enough, but it's definitely not. We get 1 digger, and we get 20 bridge builders. That's it, nothing else. But a very slow release rate. Yeah, this is number 2. We finished the first 20 and in this game in like less than an hour. Yeah, then the difficulty curve got very difficult very quickly for the next. And even the first one in the crazy level scheme was pretty difficult. Yeah, this is the expansion. It's not number 2. It's this came out. I think it came out just before Christmas '91 to basically cash in on the Lemmings craze before Christmas. I remember either the November or December issue of Amiga Format had a demo of this game, which I played. But I didn't try any of the harder levels, obviously, and I don't think I ever played this particular expansion. I don't think I had the full game. Okay, so let's assume that they come out here, and where do they go? Go directly here, fall down here. Okay. We have no way of rescuing these guys. So... yeah, that's what I'm going to check. Should have paid a little bit more attention to what I was doing. I don't think that's actually possible. I'm wondering how on earth that would be possible. We only have a single digger. To what? Dig through the bridge. Let's see. That was not good. We're dead already. Yeah, nuke all of them. That's how you rescue them. Hayes was saying earlier that the solution to one of the Mega Drive levels for the original is actually to nuke on the level. That's the actual solution to the game. How is it that I can't click this guy? Try that once more. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we can't afford that. That's bad. Yeah, ouch. That did not turn out all that great. But we have lots of builders, so we can build plenty of bridges, so that's not really a problem. It's very difficult to click the guy when he's already over here, so perhaps it's better to click him slightly earlier. Okay, not too early though, because then he goes this way and dies. Potentially we could try that, Akmovin. That's not the worst idea I've heard. Now I need to catch him on the way back. He needs to actually be on his way back here. Seems difficult, but maybe it's still the right way to do it. Yeah, that's true. Deja Vu 2 is not logical at all. I doubt I will ever finish it, actually. Let's see. What we are doing, however, is wasting a lot of builders. We might not actually have enough of them to finish. It's very hard to see with all of them in this isn't that about it? Yeah, that's about it. We still have 6 of them remaining. The problem here is that now there are so many of them that I'm fairly sure that we won't be able to, even if we start clicking all of them, we will lose some of them because they will fall down before we manage to build the bridge. Yeah. I wonder if we can actually save any of them. Potentially, no. Not even one. Same result. Yeah, close. We lost all of them. We needed 100%, we got 0. So that was pretty close, yes. What works in our favor slightly is the fact that slow release rate helps us. We lost one though. I have to give this a try, see if this is actually possible. It might not be, due to the pretty fast rate of these guys. We lost one. Still have one left. Doubt we will make it. It's so close. How many did we lose? 3. So this is doable. Yeah, potentially that's one way of doing it. Let everyone but one guy go into the pit. And then use a combination of what we did earlier and what we did this time. So if we allow all of them to go down, except one guy, keep them down in the pit, and then once we're done building, we build a bridge from the bottom and up. So basically combining the 2 solutions we came up with so far. Yeah, I think there are 20 of them. Of course, we could increase the rate as well. $15, $16, $17. This is $18, $19. Oh, this is the last guy. No, there are more. How many are there? We should maybe read. Mass suicide. $80. There are 80 of them, so let's yank this up. And try to catch number 80. At the right time as well. I still think this solution is viable. I'm gonna try it one more time. Just have to click him in the correct spot. Emit slightly too soon again. He needs to be above this ledge before he starts building, otherwise he will stop and turn around and fall into the abyss. Poor guy. The thing with many of these levels is that there often is more than one solution, and often even more than one solution that actually works to finish the level. Most of the more difficult levels only have... Oh, I missed him. It's very difficult to do this with the last guy. I will try this solution with the digger. It's a simple solution. Make this guy a builder, and I have this guy dig down. And then turn him into a builder. So we stop. At least we have some peace and quiet to actually do the building now. Potentially we needed to start building a little bit sooner. I think he might not actually make it over this ledge. We'll have to build another bridge here. Yeah, they're stuck there. Because I turned him into... Potentially I turned him into a builder a little bit too soon. This is taking a while. We basically need to start building the bridge at first pixel there. Although it doesn't really matter. I can't believe he can't climb this. This is basically a non-issue. He can. I think we only need 2 of them here. Oh, yeah. Build a bridge, you bitch. It's very difficult to see what you're doing. We're out of builders. But this idea seems viable. This does seem viable. Just a question of where you stop the digger. I think that's also quite important. You definitely need the digger. The question is, where do you stop him? How far do you let him go down before starting to build his own bridge? Not that far. Okay, we lost some guys because they fell off during this build. Okay. Or late enough that they can survive the fall. Needs to be late enough that they can survive the fall, but okay, this is roughly the idea. Yeah, let's go. Damn it. Went the other way. We need to catch this guy about here. Did we lose one guy? Yeah, we lost one guy. Yeah. Okay. Perhaps I should allow this guy to go all the way down because we can't really have any guys following him. That's bad. Yeah. Yeah, that might be it. Problem is he will be slightly stuck. Be okay once he gets slightly further down. This is probably the point where we should... This might be the point where we should have him build a little... Okay, this is too far down. Probably the right point is about here. Damn it. Yeah, you need to have all of them built at the same time while you can still see what you're doing down there. Gets increasingly difficult when it's all filled with lemmings. This was decently successful. Need to take care of this guy and then I can turn my attention to this guy again. Need to grab him roughly here. Yeah. We don't need to worry about this guy right now. Yeah. Now we need to focus on this guy again. Lots of building. Will you make it over? Probably will. Yeah, he will. I need to click this guy again, and then he's basically done. Hope we don't run out of builders. Oh shit. That's bad. This was looking so good until exactly this point. We're not allowed to do that. They can't, the bridge can't be high enough that they can actually climb this. So it needs to be further down before we start letting him do this. Probably about this level. But I think the idea that we have is sound. Give this one more go, and I need to end the stream. Okay. Build. I think he needs to be about here. Maybe slightly further down. Who died? Yeah, okay. I was paying too much attention to the bigger guy. Well, I should have been paying attention to the guy building the bridge. Okay. He's safe now, so we don't have to worry about him. And, we should have this guy built about here. Grab this guy when he comes back and have him start over here. This is about right. The other direction, guys. Yeah. This should be safe. Won't pay attention to this guy right now because I need to finish building the bridge over here. I still think we're safe there. I think it's not too high. This guy is safe. I think we're actually golden now. All we need to do is find the guy going in the right direction. Yeah, I think this is it. Still need to get these guys up here though, and we only have 2 bridges. This might be enough? No, it's not. So close. It's so close. That was very close. I'll give it one more shot. And I have to end it. My wife will be very annoyed if I get very late to bed. Can't be too far down either, because if you go too far down, then we have a problem with the guys dying when they reach the bottom, and the fall down is too high. That's also a problem. Need to take advantage of the guys coming down here. Pay attention to this guy as well. Does he make it all the way up? No. Not on this attempt. Finish this right now before tackling the rest. At least we don't have a ton of them down in the pit. Only very few of them actually try to build their way up there now. Is this enough? Potentially not. Still not enough that they actually make it up there. Is the bridge in the way? Is there just no way to do this once they're down here? No. The bridge is in the way, so there is no way of yeah, there's no way of actually bringing all of them out there. Yeah, we need to save every single lemming. That's the only choice we have. We need 100% on this one. Okay. So potentially they all need to be down in the pit before we can start building. This approach that we're using here will not work. So, oops. Doesn't really matter though. You can use any of them to start building. We need to make sure that the guy that comes after him, that's not what we wanted to do. Problem is that they can't build into the other bridge. If they bang their head on the bridge above, they will stop. So that's the issue. Dig, little digger, dig. That was bad. I missed him. The problem isn't that we don't have enough builders. The problem is that I wonder if I do this on the absolute outer reaches, whether he would stop on his own accord there. Potentially he would. I don't want him to go endlessly down this pit. But that's just basically as far as I want him to go. It's too far, one of them is dead. It's too far down. The thing is, we need to be able to hit the builder to make him, or the digger to make him stop digging at some point. Not before he reaches the point where he needs to go down far enough that the guys at the bottom can reach the hole, but not so far that that he digs so far that the guys die when they fall down the hole. Which is about it. Did we manage to stop the digger? Yes, we did. Okay, that's enough. Okay, and then we need to grab this guy when he comes back and have him build the bridge over here. Save states are for those who don't like tough games. But in the level number 3, I do wish that I'd actually been able to do that. That was incredibly difficult timing. I think I have enough time to just focus on finishing this guy here, since it's imperative that he finishes what he's doing. Otherwise we can't do the rest. Now we need to extend this bridge just a little bit here. That's about it. And then we need to manage to get one guy to actually build in the other direction, which is more difficult than it sounds. Still have 8 guys. I think this is doable, if a little bit difficult. No, that might not be it, because when we build over to the other side now, won't they all accidentally go over the top and die here? That's the next problem. We need to basically stop the guy midway and get the guy turning around to go in the other direction. Can't finish this one, which will be near impossible. Need to bridge the gap over to the other bridge far enough that they turn around. I don't think this is actually doable. No, it's not. Okay. This was a decent attempt, but not quite there. One go. To the death. Yeah, it started out great. The problem is that I need to grab this guy as late as I possibly can to have him start digging, because I want him to dig on absolutely the outer edge. It matters greatly that he doesn't leave this little bit there. This is about as late as I can make him. I don't think it's enough. Damn it. Forgot about this guy. No, it's not late enough. not quite late enough. That might be fine. Yeah, and then, well, there are not that many of them. Have them start building. Because otherwise you can't see what the hell it is that you're doing. Get back here. I need to finish this guy off. Okay. This is looking decently good. Definitely seen worse attempts here. Now we need to find a guy that builds in this direction. We're already doing that. I think this is basically it, guys. No, we made it with 3 builders to spare. It's so satisfying when you finish these levels, when it's been such a struggle. It's so much more fun than the easier ones. We made it all the way to level 6 of the crazy. It's not a lot of luck, but I guess it's better than nothing. Let's see here. Who is on this fine Sunday? Where's the background music? There it is. I know who we're going to raid. We're gonna raid our Anonymous. He's doing an Amiga game exploration on the letter S. So that sounds pretty much up our alley at this point. Thanks for coming, guys, and sticking around. You enjoy the rest of your night and sleep well. Good night, guys.